As you can see, this is Gay with a very short tip. I will share two shapes that can be the starting point for creating a solo for this one, okay? And the backing track has this progression. We will talk only about power chords. Okay, this is the first combination of chords that appears: E, D, and C power. Then that's played twice, and then we have A, C, and it keeps on D. So the whole thing would be well, my suggestion is to use most of the time the E pentatonic minor, just for starting. Then you can add more complex scales, but for starting something, I recommend you to start with the E pentatonic minor. Okay, if you don't know any scale, you can start with this position. This scale is around this chord, E minor, very simple. Okay, you just put play in the backing and try notes over it and listen how it sounds. Then the tip here is to use the D arpeggio, D major arpeggio, when the D appears and keeps there for one measure, okay? So we would play E pentatonic minor here, and there the arpeggio. The arpeggio shape is this one. An arpeggio is built with the notes of a chord, okay? So if you play D arpeggio, you will be playing note from that chord, so it will sound really nice over that chord. It's not the idea to play the whole arpeggio like this. The idea is that you play maybe one note, maybe two notes, maybe three, okay? Once you are comfortable with this, you can also use notes from the scale, from the E minor scale, as passing notes. So I will play this note from the arpeggio, then I play this note from the scale and get back to the chord from the arpeggio. So I would have, okay, but I focus on a note from the chord, and that will make it sound good. And I can end in another note from the arpeggio like this. Okay, so I'm playing note from the arpeggio, note from the E minor scale, get back to note from arpeggio, and continue with the arpeggio here and here. So let me show this over the backing. This beginning has the same progression, okay, but with strings. Here we have the D. So we start with the pentatonic. Arpeggio. Arpeggio again. Pentatonic. Arpeggio. Arpeggio. Okay, so that's how I recommend you to start creating melodies. You can record your ideas and then you can work them to make them sound better, okay? I recommend you to start with the pentatonic and the arpeggio, and once you are comfortable and once your ear really can feel the notes that sound better, then you can go more complex and add the E minor scale. Okay, I hope that this helped you. If you have any question, you can write here or you can contact me and I give you feedback or more tips for this collab. I hope that everybody joins this one. Goodbye.